you are also speaking English.
Gelukkig is het weer een stuk beter dan gisteren.
Zeker.
Hebben jullie gisteren ook...
Hallo.
Ja, maar ik was lekker ver.
The duck is nice.
Ja, fantastisch.
The duck is there. Listen.
It was a little bit higher where the cathedral is and they built a castle there. Because this was actually on the northern edge of the Roman Empire. So they had castles. And the Romans stayed here about 200 years. Oh, because it's the easiest way to transport everything. If you have a lot of goods, you need a harbour. Then the wharf cellars, then the houses. And these wharf cellars are really deep. Their merchants built a house with a cellar, had a yoga studio, and furniture repair, offices, second hand. This big white house here on the left. This is one of the 20 town castles, Stadskastelen, that we had in the city. You see the name on it, small pine fork, and they moved next door in the winter because they could heat it, and in the summer they moved back into the big house. That's how much money there was in the city. You also see all the houses are actually brick. Occasionally it's a stone house or what it looks like. If you're here in the Middle Ages, it would be very busy because this is the harbour and this is Sharon for a week. So this is the Royals. This section was a bit wider where they used to store beer barrels because they had a beer brewery on the other side of the bridge. This is a bit wider for the barrels.
Some good.
We have an unusual, the only modern house on the canal. Yeah.
Ja.
One of the oldest canals in the Netherlands from the 1100s. If you follow for a few kilometers, you come to some locks, and then you have the Amsterdam Rhine Canal, where all the big freight ships go along. You see them out of the train, they end up on the Rhine in Germany. I could take you to Germany this direction. Not today. To pull down and make this park instead. This is a software plant who designed it and also designed the formal park in Amsterdam. Central Museum. This is also very nice. It has a lot of stuff connected to Utrecht and also Mike, because maybe the author of it, Dick Muller, came from Utrecht. White light. Museum, the stereo.
Oh.
And if you lived in the white building, station at the end of the street, Maliebaan station, and that's where the national. He also designed the town wall and the public buildings. Residential canal that we saw a while back. It's actually changed names, it's now called UTRECHT. And the buildings on this side, many of them belong to the university. We have a very old town, but they still have a lot of buildings in the city centre. In a moment we'll be going back to the city centre, but I'm just going to show you the locks first. So ahead of us we have this house, locks. This separates us from the river Vecht on the other side. So when the lock gates open, you go into the locks, the gates close, and then the water goes out like locks. The other side, when to open the lock to the fish station. On the right, we also have something very nice. This is a replica of our old town crane.
Wow, look, there's a lot of people here eating outside.